Love the idea of cruising, but still want to explore more of the United States? In today's Travel Tuesday, how you can bring it all together with a river cruise. From the Vacation Store and the Cruise Company, Leisure Travel Specialist Diane McVicker. It's great to see you as always. This is new to me, so I'm guessing it's going to be new to a lot of people watching. What do we need to know about river cruising in the U.S.?
Well, you know, there is American Cruise Lines who has they have quite a few ships, 8 ships here in the United States alone, going all over the place. They have 35 destinations in 28 states. So there are a lot of people who have no desire to go overseas right now, and I can understand that. They don't have to. Maybe they don't have a passport. Maybe they're just getting a little bit older. It's a little bit harder to travel, you know, 8 hours on 10 hours on a plane. You can do something right here in the United States.
What are the destinations? You said there are several of them.
There are
some
several
ideas.
We'll start with the Northeast. Beautiful area, the San Juan Islands. Absolutely stunning scenery here. There are hundreds and hundreds of islands to visit in this area. An abundant sea life. Isn't that absolutely stunning?
I mean, like, I don't mean to sound ignorant. That doesn't look like the United States to me. That looks like Europe.
Right.
When we look at these pictures, you know, it's just
start up in Seattle. Then, of course, we have the Alaska as well. You know, we can get into the smaller, intricate areas. This is our south region. So you can start down in Savannah, for instance. They have 4 paddle wheelers. They are authentic boats that have these. Nobody else has them. This particular line is, they have regular small ships. Let me put it this way. They have 50 to 185 people on board. So again, you're not going to be traveling with the masses. Look at the size of their rooms. This is standard. This isn't just, this is a suite. It's a standard room.
It's not a closet.
That's right.
If you've maybe cruised and you felt like you were cramped and I don't even have room to stand, much less put a suitcase. Right.
Yeah, everybody has a balcony. It's really quite nice. So, you know, you have the like I said, the San Juan Islands. You have the Northeast. You have, here you go, Canada, New England. I mean, you can get up into Martha's
That looks like
Vineyard.
home for me, right?
Oh, there
part
you
of the
go.
country. Is there a good time? Because we're looking at all of those pictures and I see like different seasons. So for river cruising, I guess it depends on your destination, but what would you recommend?
It does. Well, you know, any time between your April through the end of the year, depending again on where you want to visit. If you're going down into the southern region, you want to do that maybe in the summertime, or maybe you want to do it in February or March because it's going to be a little bit cooler. Some people don't want that heat. But you're going to be, you know, theme cruises. This line does theme cruises.
Like we think about the big ships.
Yeah, when we saw the plantation, you can immerse yourself into the history and the culture of our own history, you know, about the Civil War. Is absolutely stunning down there. And what you can learn. New Orleans, you've got the New Orleans route. Talk about jazz. This is where jazz started. You have the music cruises. So those are really, really interesting.
All of that. So when you take a river cruise, are you stopping and getting off and walking around and doing all of that?
You are.
And so you're getting to know that area.
Fabulous shore excursions that they offer. Some of the very, very best. So you get the most information that you possibly can out of the different regions that you're going to absolutely visit. This cruise line's very, you know, I've talked about river cruising in the past, that beer and wine is included. It's the same thing here. So it's already inclusive in your price.
So when you're budgeting, you don't have to plan for a whole lot of unexpected. It's just what you're spending once you get off the boat and walk around and do whatever.
Because your meals are included. You have a cocktail hour. They take such good care of you. They have historians and naturalists come on every single sailing, depending on where you're going to visit. So you're going to get the most out of every single one of these trips.
We've talked before about the advantages of going through a leisure travel specialist, because you have these relationships that really do save us money, and it reduces headaches, so that if they're planning it, then you don't have to sweat the stuff that can kind of bite you.
It should be a vacation.
Right. The point is that you don't need a vacation to get over vacation. So do you have any specials for us today that would make this decision a little bit easier?
Yes. This particular line right now, $400 off. That's fantastic. We have prices starting at $2,100. And a lot of these are a drive market even. There are a lot of people who don't want to get on the plane. You don't have to. There's so many people who like to drive. This is your opportunity to take a trip that's not going to be stressful in any way.
How far in advance do we plan for this stuff?
Oh, at least 3 months. At least 3 months. But if you can push it to 6 or 8 months, even better still. Because of you just should plan your vacations in advance, but 3 months at least.
And then for people who want to take the trip, but maybe they weren't squirreling that money away, getting ready for it, Are there any financing options available with you guys?
Well, absolutely. You can pay as much as you want every month. You make the initial down payment, which is usually about $500.
Yeah.
And then everything is usually due about 90 days prior. So you can make payments.
Yeah.
It just makes a lot of sense to do that. It's a lot less painful at the end.
No kidding. And then there's one river cruise. We're going out of the United States for this one, but we've talked about it for a couple of months now. This is happening the first week of August.
Right.
We are getting so close to that window.
Right.
I hesitate to ask. There may be a little bit of space still.
We might still be able to get a cabin or two. And if this one doesn't work out, because it is just a few weeks away, you know, we certainly have others that we have. We still have great specials on. I mean, really great specials on.
It's worth calling. No.
Oh,
question.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's still river cruise season.
and they're so awesome because Diane and Kim, the whole crew, they've been there. They've done that. So they understand exactly what it means for you to go and just get the most out of your vacation. Make the memories. Skip the stress, right? That's the bottom line. You'll find her here in Omaha near 141st and Q, and then online. It's thecruisecompany.com. Thank you, Diane.
Thanks, Mary.
Good to see you.